Round 5 of the Pro Tyre Motorsport UK Asphalt Rally Championship takes us across the Irish Sea to Northern Ireland and to the Down Rally. And you know what? This happens once every 2 years at the moment. And in 2023, it was one of the best rally adventures I have ever had. And just look at this. The Boulevard shopping complex has been turned into a rally festival. And if you want to know what I mean by that, come and have a look. You can see what a party atmosphere it is here at the Boulevard, and this is exactly what rallying needs to do more of. I'm going to do my best, you can see how busy it is, to find a few notable faces and names to chat to tonight in amongst the rally cars and the crowd. So follow me and let's see who we can find. Catherine McCourt, who won the event last year, is stood here chatting. I'm going to be very rude and I'm going to just dive in on chats because we've got a man here I need to speak to in just a moment. Catherine, before we do anything else, you won this event last year, and what an event it was. It had a bit of everything. The weather played its part as well. How are you feeling ahead of tomorrow?
Hi, looking forward to it. Hey, the stages they look very, very good. Hey, and there's a lot of driving in them, and I think the weather's going to be something similar to it was 2 years ago as well. It's on and off. There could be a bit of rain, maybe not, you know. So no, I'm looking forward to it. It's a good entry too. So good atmosphere here today as well. So no, definitely looking forward to it.
For us and for the spectators, there's something special about coming away and doing a rally away day where we get to pitch our best drivers against some of the best drivers in whatever region it is, whether it's the Manx, whether it is Northern Ireland. And it's 2 years ago we did this. We're very excited to see how you get on with this new brand of rally driver we have in the championship this year.
Look, it'll be interesting to see some good drivers here. As I was just saying to the boys there, anybody in the top 10 could be in with a shout. So it'll be good to see tomorrow. Look here, we've only done Donegal in this car since we got it, so it's just more to get more miles here and see how we can build on tomorrow. And then look here, I would say these boys will put us through our paces, so we'll try as hard as we can to win it too. So.
And to have your local audience packed into a shopping centre like this is what rallying needs to do, isn't it?
Oh, definitely. Look here, it brings at least it brings it to all the, the spectators and that, and it's nice for them to come out and see the cars and speak to people and do what they need to do, and then look, they can go on the stages and see what it's all about tomorrow. So no, definitely. Look, I suppose they had Down Rally have to be give great gratitude for what they've done here. Look, they've put on a great show so far, and hopefully tomorrow is the same.
This man seems supremely chilled. Tomorrow he will be supremely fast. He won the rally last year, but a man who will be looking to, well, steal a march as far as the championship is concerned. As if to prove the point, he has had the ultimate signal of intent because he's bought a brand new car to do the job. It's Jerseyman Sam Touzle. Bit of a journey for you over here.
By the way, thanks for putting your post up because you ruined my surprise. As soon as you put yours up, I had to get Philip to release it.
Which post?
The picture of the two bags in front of the car.
That's the man behind the camera. That's Wayne Goldring. I'm getting the blame for you now, Wayne. Look at this.
Thank you. But yeah, no, it was bound to come out. It's sitting there looking all pretty. The deal fell together a couple of weeks ago, and it was too good of a deal to say no to. The sponsors, my sponsors really pulled one out the bag for this.
Malcolm's a good businessman, isn't he? It was too good a deal to say no to.
Well, yeah. And I had a good day at M Sport in it, so it's definitely different, more power. I've got all the latest upgrades on this. It should be a better car. Let's see what tomorrow brings, and racing these boys, everybody here, like Calf said there, it's going to be a top fight, and I'm looking forward to actually being hopefully up there with them.
And joking aside, Jason isn't here. Business commitments demand he be elsewhere, which means it's a fantastic opportunity for you to get some points on the board at a crucial point of the season. This and one more round left. Could this be your year?
Well, we said we're all in, so we'll give it everything we got. We're here. We'll do what we can, and I do hope so. I've got the support from everybody, everyone at home, sponsors, friends, family, wife, children, everybody. And there's a few spoilers here this weekend that are going to try and have their way in, but I've just got to remember that I'm here to race me, and that's all that matters. And Callum said to me beginning of last week, he messaged me and said, if I win the Downs and I win Epping, I win the championship. I thought, we better not turn up then.
Look, one thing I like about this man, and it's likely he will come out of here as our championship leader, or he's one of the few people who will be doing that this weekend, I think, is that he says it as it is. There's no, well, I'm just going to take every stage as it comes. I'm not coming here with any intention. What are you going to do tomorrow, Sam? What's the plan?
We're going to fight. We're going to push.
We're going to fight. We're going to push. That's what I like about this man, and that is why he comes here just a point behind that championship lead. Did I see Neil Roskell? I did see Neil Roskell stood there. Hey, Don. Neil, come on. Talk to me. This was a good rally for you last year. No, this is a really good rally for you. Oh, sorry, last time. Oh, I know, it's been a long couple of years. And a short one at that. It was a good rally for you. You missed out by 0.1 on a maximum score, which I know is still painful to you because that could have been the decider for the championship. But here we are. Here we are, yeah. It might not be this year. A big opportunity for you, for Sam, the others, because Jason, championship leader, is not here. You've got a bit of ground to make up, but you know these lanes.
It's only 4 points.
It's a bit of ground. Not a lot of ground, a little bit.
Yeah. No, we'll be all right. Just get my head down. You know, I've done the main stage before. Just go at it. You know, I wasn't. We were debating whether we were coming or not. You know, but we've come here, and I just said I'm not chasing the championship. I'm not. You know, but I think I'll give it my best, and if there's an opportunity there that arises and I can grab it, I'll grab it. But at the moment, the car feels good. I've had a good run at Donegal. And it felt really good under me, so it's, you know, we've got it set up.
Is that a bit of a change of mindset just to get yourself a little bit more chill, because you have chased it the last couple of times, and that intensity, that pressure, you know, it's hard to deal with. If you just back it off a little bit and just take it a bit more easy, you can let what you know best, which is out there on the lanes, do its talking.
Yeah, it is. It's like I've always looked at you chasing the championship and all this, and it becomes a lot of pressure on your shoulders. And this year that I'm not chasing the championship, I wasn't going to compete all the way through. But I'm just enjoying it. I want to enjoy rallying again, and that's what I'm trying to do. And with the events I've been doing, I've really enjoyed it. And you know, apart from losing Di, it's it's been good. So I think now it's just get out there, enjoy it. The result will be what it'll be. On a good day, I'll be up there. On a bad day, I won't be. So it's let's see tomorrow. But confidence is there. So yeah, I like it.
How relaxed you are. That is a good feel. It's a good vibe. I do want to touch on Di. You were very close to him. You were at the funeral, and it's a celebration, wasn't it, of his life as well. And that video by Nightingale Rally Media was just—I don't think anybody watched that with a dry eye in the whole of the rally community. But just a word for James and for these are people you know really well. You call them friends as well as fierce competitors.
Oh yeah, very close to them. You know, we've all stood together from what's gone on. We're losing Di, and it's rocked us all. I've got to the point I was debating whether I carried on rallying, and there's still bits in my mind even today whether I do. It is awakening, you know, what's gone on, but Di will be shouting us and punching me and saying, get in the car, Oski, we're going to go and do it. And and James is going through a lot, and he still is, and we've all got to root together and do what we can for these people, and it is hard, without a shadow of a doubt, and it's hard for Louise, and we've still got, we've got Di's name on the back of the car, and we're supporting his memory because he was a large life character, and we were always having a laugh and laughed before he got in the car to go to the stages. So we've got to remember that he was a proper bloke, weren't he? And I had some good rallies with him, and he picked me up when I was down, and I respect him for that, and we both did. So, but yeah, let's keep Di's memory going on, and give James support and the families, and just keep pushing.
This is a man who we're all going to see a lot of tomorrow. One of the men who could be walking away from Northern Ireland leading the championship, but let's not put too much pressure on his shoulders. He's going to be entertaining tomorrow, I can tell you that. He's someone we love to have in this fight. Now, where's your co-driver? Where's Rob? Because where is he? There he is. He's very small, so he's hard to see sometimes. It's all right, he'll see you later. Where is he? Now, here's a man I want to talk to. Hey, Dan, you all right? Yeah, Dan Hines, but before that, Rob Fagg. So, bit of a change around for you this weekend, because, if it wasn't for you, your driver, Roskell, could have been in the championship fight last year. you obviously were in with Steve Wood, and it was that battle, 0.1 of a second in that maximum point score. That was really exciting from our point of view. Here you are in Roskell's car this weekend. What job do you have to do for this championship campaign now? Because it becomes really crucial with 2 rounds left.
Yeah, it does, and Argyle didn't really help my cause, because obviously with Hugh Hunter we went off, so that's unfortunate. But I think it's win really this weekend, because obviously I've worked it out. I think if Sam wins, it's job done. I don't think he can be beaten from what I've worked out.
Mathematically not quite, but it's very difficult from there.
Yeah, it is. I mean, Jason's probably going to have to come out on Epping. We need to go and win this weekend and see where it is, and then make a decision whether we go to Epping or not. But we're here to enjoy it first and foremost. Try and get the pace in there and take it to the front runners. Really, that's what we want to do.
From our championship-winning co-driver on the Down Rally in 2023, just give me a little bit of a feel for these lanes. What can spectators look forward to tomorrow from this action?
Some really fast cars going past. I mean, these stages, especially Hamilton's Folly, so fast, big jumps. the big jump that obviously Neil took flat a few years ago.
One of the most iconic photos from the last few years is Neil's ND Civil's car coming over that jump. You can see the whole of the roof almost.
You can, yeah, and we were chatting on Recce, says, we hit it flat. I went, listen, I'll read the note, you decide what you're doing over it, because you know, you can talk about it all day long, but until you get there, you do it. But for the spectators, I mean, if they get in the right place, there's some fantastic bits to watch. You know, jumps, drop jumps, you know, scary bits where you're actually just dropping into the off the crest, and then obviously round the jumps on corners. It's just phenomenal, and the speed of these stages. It's going to be a great event. Hopefully the weather stays like this, although Neil wants it to rain.
I think you might get a bit of that.
Yeah, but I think it's really good. I mean, I did it for the first year in 23 with Steve and really enjoyed it then. It was wet but no, it's great to see so many people here tonight, to be honest with you, and enjoying it. I
was going to say that because just look at, by the way, if you watch this back later, I didn't mean what I said about it being small. He's not that small. He's absolutely fine. It makes him lighter in the car anyway. How good is this?
Really good. I mean, I wondered how many people would be here, to be honest with you. You always do when you come to these things, but no, it's phenomenal. The amount of people is great. You know, everywhere, different makes of cars, from the front of the field to the back. It's, you know, all different makes. Ideal. And the people get to come and have a chat, look at them, and you know, see what rallying's all about.
Thank you, Rob. Good luck tomorrow. You're a man who knows how to win here, and we'll be watching you closely. Right, follow me, because the man who leads the Co-Drivers Championship, and, you know, it's not just the story of drivers, this championship. Big weekend for you, Tommy. Tommy Henderson leads the Co-Drivers Championship. This is going to be one heck of a battle to the final round, isn't it?
Yeah, it should be good fun. We're unsure if we're doing Tour of Epping at the moment, so a big point score here would really help my championship campaign. So
what he means is he could save himself a bit of cash if he does a good score here.
Yeah, no, it's one of those dads on holiday, unfortunately. So I might be doing it with someone else, but we'll see about that. So yeah,
sounds like you've lined your options up ready just in case.
I've got something in the pipeline, so
it means a lot, doesn't it? Because it is a big fight, and some of the names I've just been talking to Rob Fag. You know, to be competing as a co-driver against people like that in this championship, it does mean a lot.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it'd be good to have on my sort of rallying CV, as we like to call it, as co-driver. So yeah, fingers crossed.
We've all got a rallying CV, some are better than others. His is better than mine. Just tell us about tomorrow. What's the approach? Because I guess, Dad, Roger is going to be looking more at your championship than his.
Yeah, exactly. So we just want to get to the end, really. Don't get me wrong, we're building pace through the car. We had a great result on Argyle. The pace in the car's gone up another level again. So yeah, we'll try and build on that, but we'll just see. We've had some great tuition from Matt Edwards, both sides of the car actually, and it's really helped the feeling in the car. So yeah, we're looking to build on that and keep going.
Good luck tomorrow. We're all going to be watching closely, and everybody's going to be watching at home to see how you get on. Enjoy.
Perfect, thank you.
So, story of drivers and co-drivers in this championship. I'm just going to have a wander around. I want to see Brad Cole, and I know I've seen his car and I've seen some of his team wandering around, but at the moment Brad has been a little bit elusive. I'll talk to Phil Brammill. Have you seen Brad Cole?
No, I haven't seen Brad Cole actually. No, I haven't. I have seen Mark Holmes, who's just up there, and he wants to chat with you.
I want to chat to him as well.
He's got this new Mark 1, which is beautiful.
Oh, is it not the old Mark 1?
It's done 4 events, and he's doing well in it, and he wants to come over here and conquer Ireland now. So
saw it on the Manx, didn't we? It was good.
Yeah, he won a historics over there, apparently. So
you are, like me, someone who really loves your rally away days. Coming away and coming to Northern Ireland, going to the Manx, going to the Jim Clark, you've obviously been over to Belgium and various other places this year. These events are so special, aren't they? When you actually get here and you're surrounded by people and rally cars, some of which you recognise. And you've got that Metro 6R4 of Dennis Biggerstaff at the entrance as you walk in. It's like, wow, we're in Northern Ireland now.
You can literally turn anywhere into an amazing atmosphere, can't you? Like we're in a retail park here, just outside sort of Lisbon area, Northern Ireland, and we've got an amazing atmosphere, haven't we?
We've got a DJ spinning the decks. We've got people everywhere. Take note. The Herefordshire Council, wasn't it, with the Hills Forward. I'm going to see if I can find Brad. That is the mission. I need to find Brad Cole.
Track him down as well.
Producer Wayne is pointing in this direction, but just look at this atmosphere. Where are we pointing? Yeah. Oh, we'll speak to Hugh actually, won't we? Because sorry, I'm going to interrupt. That is my this is my job in this, is to interrupt. You look nicely relaxed. I'm going to look relaxed with you, sat here on the bonnet of your car. Is it going to be a fast weekend, Hugh?
Yes, I think it is. Yes, stages look lovely.
I like answers like that. No, we'll take it each stage as it comes. You know, in this championship, people nail their colours to masts. So, the championship rides on this, doesn't it, in a lot of ways?
Yes, it does. Yeah, Gordon's back. I think he's got to get a max.
He can't afford anything other.
No, and we can't afford to put it off the road. But yeah, I think we'll try and put some pressure on. And yeah, if we can get a max, yeah, I think we'll be all right then.
Tell me about this season, because you have looked excited all the way through. It's been a hell of a ride for you, hasn't it?
Yeah, a bit late in life to be excited. Yeah, it's been great. Yeah, I've enjoyed it this year. Me and Lewis have clicked more on the notes and seat time, and yeah, it's been great. Yeah, met a lot of people, enjoyed it. Yeah.
Looking forward to the stages tomorrow?
Yes, very much so, yeah. Especially the big jump.
Especially the big jump. Let's just, while we're talking, Lewis.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Have you been to France?
Never.
So random.
High school. That's about it.
Brilliant. Right. He's got a job to do tomorrow, and that means you've got a job to do tomorrow. These are very much co-driver stages, aren't they?
Yeah. I said to you last time, I said I like the tight technical stuff, and there's a lot out there which is sort of similar to Argyle.
Yep.
But there's also a lot similar to Manx as well, which is fast flowing, so it's got everything. First time here, I think I'll have to rein him in a little bit.
Yeah.
Keeps telling me stories about Carlo 2002 and this and that, but yeah, if I can tame him, we get to the finish, we should be on to something nice.
You both seem really relaxed, which is that the confidence after Argyle? What is it?
After Jim Clark, really.
Yep.
Everything gets put into perspective. You sort of take yourself back away from the competition side, just learn to enjoy it. So that's what it's about.
Fantastic words from Lewis Sim, and I think we can all echo those, but I'm pleased that he said it. We have talked about Di a lot, and I've spoken to James a little bit in the weeks since the Jim Clark, and his recovery's going well. Clearly there's a lot of work to do. It's not just the physical stuff, but James, we're all thinking of you. Everyone here is thinking of you, and we can't wait to see you back in amongst all of this, in whatever way that takes its place. Let's look for Brad, see if we can find Brad Cole, because I do want to have a word with the man who is starting to get up to speed in that Rally 2 Fiesta, but I can't see. I mean, it's a good thing that I can't see Brad, because we've got so many people here having a look around these cars. I mean, just look. We somehow have found a renaissance of sweet spot in the sport at the minute, that you've got Hyundais, Toyotas, Fords, Citroens, you've got Skodas, you've got Volkswagens, you've got every manufacturer here in Rally 2 machinery, and I think that's a really great place to be. I found Brad, so follow me. Didn't have to fill for quite as long as I thought I'd have to there. Mr. Kelly, don't go away, Mark. We've walking around interrupting people and grabbing words with people. Another man who looks very relaxed. Your progress in this car is about on par with where you wanted to be at this stage, I think, after speaking to you last time out.
Yeah, definitely. We're making good progress, and we're just trying to take our time and learn the car slowly. It's an expensive game to be making mistakes, so we're just trying to learn as at our own pace and not get too caught up with the other people in front of us.
See, I'm used to having these sort of conversations with rally drivers, but for people watching at home who don't really know what you're on about and think, well, surely these things are easy to drive, you know, they're designed to be driven fast. Just give us a feel for the difference between your B13 in old money, Mark II, that you were in doing big things with, to be fair, and this. Just tell us about how different that is.
Very, very different. I mean, the Escort's a much more natural way to drive a car, you know. These take a lot of driving, and they are hard work, you know. They take a lot of learning, and Escorts are something that comes a lot more naturally, and you can go faster, quicker in them. But we'll get there with this. I think we're confident that we can be at the front next year.
What's your plan for this weekend? Because I know you, as you've just said, you're not going to be pushing to be, right up there at the front this weekend. But there's a good chance that, as far as championship runners go, you could be fighting for the top points.
Yeah. Listen, the Irish guys are in a league of their own, aren't they? We all know that. So let's try and forget them and focus on the pro side crews, and if we can have a top 5 or maybe even sneak a podium, maybe a couple of guys in front of us have a couple of mistakes, maybe we'll sneak a podium, but the top 5's the aim this weekend. Yeah.
And your wingman not here this weekend, so Dan Petrie jumping in the seat. You and he know each other fairly well.
Yeah, we know how that ended last time, but let's no repeats of that. That'll be good.
Good luck, Brad.
Thank you, mate.
A man who we're all enjoying watching the progress. By the way, Works Manta 400 just drove past me casually in his car park. That's why I looked a little bit distracted during that conversation. I could see producer Wayne looking like that as well as it drove past. Oh my goodness me. Some of the cars here this weekend. Hang on. Before we do anything else, as I walk past him, right, remember, it's a family show.
Yeah.
you can mention balls if you want to match your brother, but that's about as far as we can go, Luke. Luke, last time out on Argyle, nothing wrong with balls, shouts around the camera. Last time out on the Argyle, what a result for you guys, and what a performance. That was no fluke, was it?
No. I think
it's hard for it, is what I mean.
Yeah, we did, but I think the stages were really suited to the car. I was really chuffed with the two-wheel drive podium. I mean, I literally didn't even know. We were pulling in at the finish and Paul waved us over. I couldn't believe it. So I don't think we'll be that lucky this weekend, but we'll see. You never know. We had a ride around the stages today and I couldn't believe how fast they were. They're a lot faster than I thought, and the jumps are absolutely massive.
You're just going to keep pulling those revs tomorrow.
Well, I have to be careful what I say in front of my dad, but we'll see how it goes. I've been given strict rules, so we'll see how it goes. I just need to make sure I finish, because the way it's going with my Pro Tyre Championship, every round where we haven't had a mechanical failure or DNF'd, we've won. But the problem is it's made it really tight at the top now, with obviously losing the Three Shires Rally, the Hills Ford. So we're running out of rounds to really tie it up, so I need to make sure I finish and get the result secured. So see how it goes. I won't be going stupid, so I just need to get to the finish.
Exciting for us, not so exciting for him that he gets tight at the top with 1 round to go. Before we go over there, we'll go this way first very quickly, and then...
We'll have a chat with Mr. Holmes here.
Mark, the Mark 1 is back.
Yeah, we brought it back. I just like the old school stuff.
The new school stuff didn't deal with the jumps too well last time out, did it?
Oh, we had a bit of an issue on Tarzan's on our gal. It smashed the radiator, so I wasn't too happy, and I thought I'll just bring the Mark 1 out and just enjoy it.
It's a special car though, isn't it? It's no ordinary Mark 1.
No, it's a special car. It's not very old, I've done 4 events now, I think, so we've done all right in it every time, so yeah, I just enjoy it. I just enjoy the escorts. That's what I've been brought up with all my life. So.
And you know what an amazing choice to have. Do I take the R5 out or do I take the Escort out?
Escort, yeah, spoiled for choice.
What are you looking forward to tomorrow?
Well, I brought the lighter version of Simkiss with me this weekend, so it's his first time on notes with me, and it's a bit of a shock to the system because I've known him since he was this big, and now he's sitting with me in a rally car. It's a bit weird, really. Yeah.
Good luck, chaps. Enjoy those jumps. I'm going to head down and speak to Mark Kelly very briefly. Or am I?
Speak to Mr. Biggerstaff, who's just here waiting for you.
Where is he?
Dennis is there.
Dennis. How you doing? Nice to meet you. We wondered if we'd see you tonight. That Metro 6R4 on the entrance that we walked past really set the tone for this. How fantastic to have you here, and how much does this mean, having all these people here for your local rally?
Isn't it great? Well, this is the son. I'm only here because he's here. But yeah, the matter was so nice. We asked for it there, so we brought it today, and I've driven them now for 30 years, I suppose. 1988, I got my first Metro. I have a few bits and pieces lying about me, so I'm too old to race now.
Well, you say that, but it wasn't that long ago that you were, of course.
Yeah, but you just go out of it. I'm in the mid-70s now, so...
Well, you know what, you're doing well for that, but, we remember you for the 6R4s, we also remember you for the World Cars, and on these lanes as well. Just give a few of the drivers a tip for tomorrow. What have they got to look for on these stages? How do you go fast on these Northern Irish stages, Dennis?
You just have to mark the dangerous places and go as hard as you can in the rest of the places. If you've a proper mark, your notes properly marked, it's safe enough.
Spoken like a Northern Irish rally driver. We look forward to catching up with you later in the weekend. Dennis Biggerstaff, an absolute legend of these parts and these lanes, and joining us here, not only bringing his Metro 6R4, but we might give you a little glimpse into some of the other cars in the collection later in the weekend. Watch out for that. But let's just have a quick word with Mark Kelly, who was wandering around. Paul and Ben Lawrence, 2 of our photographers in the championship. Huge names when it comes to catching the visual part of our sport. Mark, this weekend is not about the championship for you, which is great news for us because that means the gloves are off and you are going to go like hell, aren't you?
I don't know.
As it is.
Well, yeah, I think 1 and 2 we'll try and get ourselves settled in. Obviously, the Jim Clark was cut short for us on the Friday night. So, yeah, I think it's just a case of getting settled back in. My first rally back after the Jim Clark, so find our feet and then for sure, once we get settled in, then we'll have a go.
Describe these stages to me, for someone who hasn't been here before. What can spectators and people watching at home look forward to tomorrow?
Okay, I mean, spectators, certainly the Hamilton's Folly stage, there's some amazing jumps on there, some huge air. For us as drivers and crew, stage 1 is quite a mixture of surfaces, so the surface must change maybe a dozen times throughout the stage, so it's watching out for the differences in grip. It's more consistent than on stage 2 and 3. But I think the stage has got a little bit of everything. Not too much wider road. It's pretty narrow. But yeah, challenging, but a lot of fun.
I'm looking forward to seeing how you go and mixing things up. And as I say, it's not such a bad thing for us that you're not in the championship fight, because that will be interesting tomorrow. Good luck tomorrow, Mark. Look, I'm going to go and join this party, to be honest, and you get to join the party tomorrow, because we're going to be live throughout the day on the R Kings Down Rally, round 5 of the Pro Tyre Motorsport UK Asphalt Rally Championship. Stage 2 comes your way live in the morning on Special Stage and on Motorsport UK TV just after 9 o'clock, let's say. It's closer to 10, but if you're ready just after 9, get your breakfast ready, grab a nice coffee, and we will see you for some live rallying in the morning from pretty much the most iconic lanes we ever visit in rallying. I'm looking forward to this. You can feel how much it's building towards a climax in the championship this year, but tomorrow it's all eyes on those Northern Irish lanes and on the jumps. We'll see you in the morning for the R Kings Down Rally.